Susie B's channel. Here's an update on the soap making. I should have probably titled it that. Turn on the lights, Susie. Turn on the lights. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is 4:31 p.m. here in Arizona. And this is Susie B's channel. I was making soap. And it's been drying, so I got... And oops, we just lost a signal. Hey, Daniel, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you. Daniel says, hello, everybody. So this is what I ended up with, the soaps. And so this is turned out to be aloe vera, basil from the garden. And I added essential oils. So I added peppermint and tea tree to the soup. And so this is what we ended up with, is the household soaps for our body. You can use this in your hair also. Hello, Rashid. So yeah, what I had to do was I used this mold right here, which is awesome. You can get this on Amazon. That's where I got it, and I should have got two. The batch that I just made was enough for like two of these, but I learn every time I make it. And the soap making process is definitely a learning experience, and you have to screw it up to learn from that, right? So I did follow recipes, and everybody has such different recipes. This is actually called, I believe this is called the cold method. I'm pretty sure that's what this one's called. There's two methods. I think there's a hot and cold method or something like that. Anyways, I'm not like marketing this or mass producing. This is just for the household. And so what I did was I had an ice tray that was a heart shape. So I filled up that with the heart shaped molds. These soaps right here are still really soft, and I'm letting them dry a little more. They're very moldable. And so I just pulled the hearts out, and I just kind of squished these into the soaps. They may or may not stay. We'll see. But this is what we ended up with, is some squares. I had to put these in a Tupperware, and then I had a big brick basically, and then I just broke it all down. And this is what I ended up with, is some nice soaps. And I had already bought some packaging for it so I can store it away. But you can see the coffee grounds in there. They're lightly sprinkled, and that'll give a little exfoliating effect. Hey, Girl Dad Cookin'. So yeah, this is my latest soap project. I used aloe from the garden, aloe vera. I used the basil that we have it in abundance. And so I cooked up a soap soup with goat milk soap base, and threw that all in a pot, stirred it like a witch's brew, and created this wonderful batch of soap. And I also added some colorant that was blue, but because the soap base and maybe the aloe vera was kind of greenish, I believe it made the blue and the yellow turn green. So that's fine. I really like the way they came out. And hi, Miriam. Thanks for popping in. Guys, push that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. So this is my latest soap project. It was 5 months ago when I did the last soap, and I did a 2-layer. So I poured in just the regular soap without the colorant, and then I made separated the whole batch, and colored one half, and then the other left it plain. So if you don't color it, this is the color that you'll get with aloe in there. And it's still these soaps are really soft, and I may have added probably a tad bit too much water, I think, but I'll let them dry another couple days. This one right here, these are pretty firm. They're pretty firm, and they came out fairly what is that? They're firm, right? They're nice and firm, and they hardened up uh, pretty good. I think they hardened up nicely. So that's what we got out of this big batch that we just did. All these soaps, and so that last batch, like I said, lasted us 5 months. And so this batch, and I didn't have enough hearts to put on these here, but I think it came out really nice, and it does have a nice lather. So I could just rub this here, and it does have a really nice lather. And as you can see, it's just, if I just add a little water to this, just a little water, and you get a nice soapy lather. And that's just a little bit of soap on my fingertips, but it's really nice. So it does have a really nice lather, and I really, really, really am happy with this batch. I think it's really cute. We got the nice little hearts pressed in there. That's from a heart ice cube tray. And so they've been drying for a couple days now. Did I start when did I start this? Was it Friday or Saturday? Was it Saturday that I started the soap? Or Friday? It was Friday, wasn't it? Friday, yeah. So they've been drying since Friday, and I just packaged these just a few minutes ago. So these are all packaged. These will go in storage. And so that's how they came out. I really wanted to kind of create that kind of layering effect like the ombre, but I think I was too impatient, and I poured it in there, and it sunk into the other color, and I just kind of swirled it very gently, and you got kind of like just like a, almost a marbling effect. But yeah, this batch right here, this package has the coffee grounds, and this one doesn't. So this has the light exfoliating effect to the soaps. So yeah, so I just cooked up the soap in the kitchen, and I think I'll let this sit as long as it needs to dry up a little bit better. And so soft. And I did add essential oils to this, so I added peppermint and tea tree. So it does have a nice aroma, nice scent to them, and it's not overpowering. The essences are in there, and they smell very nice. Hello, Dark Sparrow. So yeah, I just made this soap, and I just wanted to give you an update to how it came out. And this is what it is. So this is an aloe vera mixture with basil from the garden, and mixed in with a goat milk soap base, and peppermint and tea tree essential oils. So that's what I did. Also, for a slight exfoliating experience, I added coffee grounds, and I believe the coffee grounds that I added were an amaretto. So was it amaretto, or was it? Pretty sure it was amaretto. So yep, that's how it came out. So yeah. And now what I'm going to go do is I just picked a bunch of oranges. I'm going to take these outside and wash them all, and pick some more, and I'm going to fill up this baby right here and store them in a cool place in the garage or in the house. So I'm going to wash all these, and then dry them all, and then put them in storage. We got oranges to give away, so I still got 2 trees to pick the rest of the oranges from. But so yeah, these are our oranges from our tree, and we're getting ready to fertilize it again. So these are the oranges. So that's what I'll be doing here next. But I just wanted to give an update on the soap, and this is what we ended up with. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you missed that live, just go back to Friday and the last live I did, and that was the whole process of making the soap. and it's my second time making it. So I'm not a soap maker or perfection. It's not perfect, but it's just for the household. And we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. And it's basically experiments every time we do something here in the kitchen, like science. We create horrible, beautiful things in the kitchen. They're horribly beautiful and disgustingly delicious. So, so, so here you are. Thanks for watching. If you come back later, I'd appreciate it if you push that like button. I'm Susie B, and I do a lot of different things on my channel. I'm an artist, and I do cooking in the kitchen. I do adventuring, and also I do um, gardening. Hi. Sorry, I just showered. My hair is kind of a mess, but yeah, so we do cooking in the kitchen. We're always doing working on new recipes. Last evening I made 2 big batches of menudo, which is a hominy in a chili flavored soup with pig feet and tripe. So some of you might think, ugh. But I grew up with that. It's a traditional soup for us. And so I made 2 big batches of that, and that's all in the freezer. So I don't have to run down to the store and go buy it made by somebody else. And then I think I was looking at all the stuff to make tamales. So that's probably going to be my next big thing to cook. And I'll definitely go live with that. Because I'm going to make a big batch of tamales and then freeze them, so that way I don't have to go to the store. All the tamales I bought at the store were edible, but they just didn't have those flavors, those really good flavors. So I think I'm going to make some soon, I think. Pickled pig's feet? Yeah, we used to eat pickled pig's feet when we were growing up. My parents would bring home a big glass, looked like bucket, like a barrel, right? They used to package and sell them in a glass-looking barrel that was probably about 1.5 feet tall, maybe with the metal lid. And we used to keep it in the pantry, and it was full to the rim of pickled pig's feet. That's how I remember us buying it. Wherever they bought it, I don't know, but we did have pickled pig's feet, and that was just awesome. I've tried recently, not too recent, but the last time I tried to buy a little jar of that stuff, and I tried to eat it, it was just like I don't know, it was different. So yeah, it was like a really, really traditional thing that we did growing up, eating that. But now it's just like, I don't know. I just can't do it anymore. So anyways, hi Lulu. So yeah, I finished the soaps, and here's one. I put little cute little hearts on them. These little soaps right here. And Hamba Sahaya. All right. He's been a member for 1 whole month. Thank you, Hamba Sahaya. But yeah, this is how the soaps came out, and they're still drying. They got cute little hearts on them. So yeah, pretty soon I think I'm going to make some tamales, because I really want a homemade traditional tamale, and I'm gonna make the sauce homemade and everything. For the menudo, I went and bought some California chili powder, and that's how I made the sauce. And usually I use the dried chili peppers, boil them, blend them, and then make the sauce like that. But this time I kind of wanted to make it the way we made it growing up, and that was with the California chili powder. So that's how I did the menudo. And actually, I'll show you. This is how I packaged it, just like this. So that's menudo right there in there, and I packaged it like that. So I got 5 of these now, and each one you can probably get 2 or 3 servings, 2 or 3 big bowls out of that. So I was excited. That was kind of like a weekend thing. Every other weekend we'd go down to the market and buy menudo, and it's like $8 a bowl. So yeah, we saved a lot of money because I packaged five bags of that stuff, so now I don't have to go buy it for a while. So it's a lot cheaper. Stay here, okay, Susie? Stay here. so yeah, I spent all day making that yesterday. I mean, I started late. I started probably around 3 o'clock, I think, and then I was cooking it until 8 after 8 p.m. So it's like 5 hours, prepping it, cooking it, cutting it, and then boiling it, and then seasoning it, then making the sauce for it. And so it was like after 8 when I finally was able to taste it. And yeah, I was eating kind of late, but yeah, I was cooking that most of the evening yesterday. So, but that was well worth it. Now I got enough of that soup to last me for a couple months, probably. Whenever I want to eat it, I can pull it out of the freezer, and it's nice, so much better. How are you doing, Hamba Sahaya? Hamba Sahaya is a hair. He's a barber, and so yeah, he's all the way across the pond. I don't think he's not in the Philippines. Where are you at? Indonesia? Where are you at? Um, he's far away, but he's got his channel. He does hair cutting, and that's how I found him. Because I like watching hairstylists do hair and cut hair, and because that's how I learn how to cut my own hair, is by watching other people, professionals do it. So that's how I learn, self-taught. Anyways, that's how I learned how to make this soap. That's how I learned how to make the soup. I mean, they don't teach this stuff in school, right? So you either learn by watching your parents, your friends, on the computer, whatever. So yeah, that's the update with the soap. And my next, I think, big cooking project will be tamales, and that's a long process also. So you have to like prepare the corn flour, and you have to get that ready. You have to boil the meat, and the meat you have to boil for, I believe it's I think it's like an hour or two. Uh, and then you have to get the sauce, and then you have to spread the corn. The corn, it's called masa, and you spread that on the corn husk, and then you fill it with the meat, which you have to make a sauce for it, turn it red, and then at that stage, people add, like the meat, you can add slices of jalapenos. You can add a slice of pickled carrots, like pickled carrots, onions. We used to put olives in ours too. Olives with the meat. That was so good. So everybody does them different. You can make them fruit. You could do a fruit tamale. But I'm going to do the traditional pork, shredded pork tamale. And I don't know, maybe I'll do some olives. I sent my hubby to the store to go get olives, and he went to the Italian market and got like authentic pickled olives, and they had a different flavor, and they were in like a brine, and with some, I don't know what kind of herbs, but they just didn't taste like the ones that I wanted. They were delicious, but just not what I was looking for, and so I'm gonna have to go buy olives, I think, for the tamales. Anyways, what's up, Susie? You seem happy. Yes, I'm happy. So I got to go pick oranges and wash oranges right now, and that's my next task to do today. So just wanted to give you an update with the soap, and hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. And if I don't see you again, wishing you all a wonderful week, a beautiful week. And thanks for popping in. Thanks for the subscribers, and thanks for the members of the channel. We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Love you.